Good day everyone, it's Friday, June 27th. These are the amazing word games. Let's start with Hang 5. Alright, puzzle 691. Short words today, 2 6s, a 5, and 2 4s. T, yeah. Truth, I think the top word's truth. Yes, alright. Do I go for the S? I think I do. Okay. Okay, so truth, maybe real, yeah. Let's go for the N. Okay. It's not honest. I think this one is verity, so let's go with Y. Yeah. Truth, verity, real. Do I go for the E? Okay, what's going to come before this T? A P, maybe? A C? Oh, it's fact. Okay. Truth, fact, verity. Candid. Okay. Yeah, just not faking it, let's say that. Alright, on the top 5%, 75% solve rate today. So either people made more errors or they took longer. Probably I'm going to bank on more errors being made because I didn't solve that quick. We're minute 45. So let me know how you did, and let's move on to sports connections. Alright, puzzle 277. So we have a cradling, logo, face-off, Colorado, Seattle, Minnesota Wild, Dallas Cowboys, crease, badge, New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Lightning, crest, emblem, Jackson State, Utah, and ground ball. So it's your emblem, your badge, your crest, and your logo. The things that teams have on their jerseys. Yeah, their symbol. Okay. I'm thinking these are things associated with Deion Sanders. The Cowboys and Jackson State. Cradling. Utah. Huh. Wasn't he at Colorado too? Colorado, Jackson State, Dallas Cowboys. In any case, I feel like crease, face-off, ground ball, and cradling go together. I don't know why. Lacrosse. I was thinking lacrosse, but I didn't think it was enough of a sport for it to show up here, but apparently it is. Okay, Minnesota Wild. The Avalanche, the Kraken, and the Lightning, maybe named after non-human things. I don't like that. Utah. Maybe some of the newest franchises and then NHL. Teams with singular nicknames. Oh, okay, well, still hockey. All right, and Deion Sanders related teams. Teams Deion Sanders has coached or played for. Okay. At least I nailed that. All right, very good. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to sports or to letter loop. All right, puzzle 503. Evarlneo. Alone. No. Ravel. Loner. Okay. Very good. Alright, so 15 seconds was my solve. 4 people have done it. Average time of 50 seconds. Well, they wanted learn and novel, not Ravel and whatever I did. Ravel and loner. Okay. Alright, let's move on to word salad. Alright, so our puzzle today is 484. There's a shortage. It's maybe electrical type things. There is a shortage. Plant? No. Planted. Okay, what are we even looking at here? There's a shortage. Deficit. A need. Okay. Something CK. Obviously. A lack. A want? Oh. Okay. A paucity? Okay. Yeah, it's not a word I'm familiar with. Alright, almost 4 minutes. Not too bad. I felt I cut out part of that where I'm struggling. Let's move on to Canuckle. Alright, start with maple. Okay, A and E in position. Let's do range. No. Based. For no particular reason. Alright. There's a B in there somewhere. But where? Cabby? No. Okay, where's this B going? Oh, is it it's not Latka. Kapka? No. I think I'm on the right track though. I meant to put it in a filler word just to get some more letters here. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Couch. Sure. No. Kitty. Sure. Dabka. I knew it was a word of that type, but okay. So Dabka, happy Canadian multiculturalism day. The Dabka is a lively Lebanese folk dance that symbolizes unity and joy, and has found a home in Canada too, with vibrant Lebanese communities across the country, especially in Montreal and Ottawa. The Dabka is often performed at cultural festivals, weddings, and community celebrations. Its energetic footwork and rhythmic stomping brings people together, showcasing the rich traditions of Lebanon that have become part of Canada's diverse cultural mosaic. Very cool. Nice. Let me know if you've done the Dabka. All right, let's move on to Cladder. Try and beat my record. Today's puzzle is 1193. Here we go. Golf. Oh, an error. A goof. Oh. All right. 33.6 seconds. All right, let's get into Wordamid. Our starting word today is hip, which I don't think is great as a starting word. So I see chip. I think I see a path there to success, but chip. Chirp, I guess. Cipher. Ciphers. Okay, well there's 7. I'll leave it there. I'll finish it off screen. I don't think this is a game meant to have a conclusion, and that's why I'm kind of wary to play it on the video. I might drop it after today. I guess we'll see. All right, well let me know how you did, and let's move on to our Clever game, starting with Stacked. All right, so we have Cleopatra, Village, Othello, Deli, Produce, Seafood, Picnic, Hamlet, Macbeth, Meat, Romeo, Direct, Town, Dairy, and Burg. Okay, it's a town, it's a burg, it's a village, it's a hamlet, but I think we might have, I think seeing Othello and Macbeth, it has to be Shakespeare plays. Maybe Hamlet goes in there. Romeo's a character, not an actual play, although it is called Romeo and Juliet. I think we might have sections of a grocery store. Dairy, meat, seafood, produce, and the deli. One less. Okay. So what comes out? Maybe deli and meat are too close to each other. Maybe meat comes out. That's right. No. So meat goes back in. Maybe deli stays out. No. Oh, I get it. Okay, so these are grocery store sections. Yeah. So you can produce, direct, a play, yeah, or a film. Village, hamlet, town, and burg. I think Hamlet comes out. Oh, these are just characters in Shakespeare plays. Okay, so these are different places to live. Yeah, Cleopatra, Othello, Macbeth, Hamlet, and Romeo, characters in Shakespeare plays. And then Picnic's by itself. Okay. All right. So let's move on to categories now. So we have pound, carrot, clam, snail, contest or contest, cup, competition, match, crab, turtle, flutter, cheese, race, beat, tournament, and throb. So throb, race, and beat, and flutter, things your heart can do. I guess your heart could pound too. I kind of lucked out there. Cheesecake, pound cake, carrot cake, crab cake. No. Oh, clam cake maybe. Snail. There's only a couple animals here. Maybe it's these animals with shells. Okay. So cheesecake, carrot cake, pound cake, cupcake. Oh. All right. And then this is just different words for a matchup, or like a head-to-head. A place where you go against other teams. Sporting event. That's the word I was looking for. All right, just the one error. Not too bad. All right, let's move on to CrossHerd. Puzzle 111. Goes opposite. Go and stay. With 7 across, New Orleans celebration. That means Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. Tolerate. Not sure. This is gras. Fish that may be electric. Eel. British cavalry sword. Saber. Trial and error. Betting chances are odds. Stow and go? I don't know. Oh, stop. Where 4 and 20 blackbirds were found in a nursery rhyme, a pie, and Dungeons and Dragons wizard is a mage. Alright, so tolerate is abide. It's the only one I missed. 40 seconds, not too shabby. Alright, bracket city time. I may cut these from this video if they take too long on a permanent basis, make it its own video if I have time to do it. I just don't think there's a lot of interest in this right now. So, alright, here we go. June 27th, Ben Gross. Buy one, get one free is a phrase. Blank free shop, home of the enormous Toblerones. Duty free shop? Yeah. Weighty word before metal or duty? Heavy. Not heavy, light. Hole from which light cannot escape. Black hole. Skillful suffix with lock or black. Smith. Okay. You might ask to use your inside one. You might be asked. Oh, voice. The voice of blank. Source of good advice is reason. Word before the grave and after a reasonable doubt. Not sure. But blank, or more formally intergluteal cleft. Butt crack. Sometimes balloons or crackers are shaped like them. Animals. Animal. Animals. Yeah. Like undomesticated animals or some knights, wild. Blank to be wild, born to be wild. Okay, word before the grave and after a reasonable doubt. 1 second, buddy. Word before the grave and after a reasonable doubt. Go blank and avoid the grave. I'll go back to it. Alright, just had to help my son. Let's get back into it. So word before the grave and after a reasonable doubt. Beyond, maybe? But to me, beyond goes before a reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Oh, okay. Go blank and beyond. James Smithson leaves his entire fortune to establish the Smithsonian. So this has to become son. So son, go. You must get blank it to dunk. Above? Oh, go above and beyond. Okay. You must get above it to dunk. The rim. Primogeniture. Okay. Generally benefits the firstborn son. Alright, June 27th, 1829. James Smithson leaves his entire fortune to establish the Smithsonian, despite having never visited the US. Alright, no additional keystrokes, no incorrect answers. Puppet Master again. Good stuff. Okay, let's do the last two games here. We'll do Fluxis next. Okay, so a checkerboard, an adjective starting with D. Dumbfoundingly. Maybe just dumbfounding. There we go. 8 letters starting with G. Grandeur. No repeated letters starting with U and R. Uranium. No, it's got to end with C. UR ending with C. I could just do Uric. Just get over with. Alright, 5 overlaps. Alright, could do better with more time, but not really the method to do that on the video. Alright, last game of the video is Stacks. See if we can do it with no excess drops again today. It's by Patrick Berry. Alright, so almost does not look good. Awaken. Don't think so. Grill. Nah. Impose. That could be primrose. I like that. Nah, okay. Primrose. So let's drop that. Grill. Doesn't look good. Some shorter ones here too. Moment. Awaken, almost. That could be goalpost. I do like that. So let's drop that. Okay. So grill. We have a primrose. Goalpost. Okay. So that's good. Awaken. It's not what we're looking for. So moment. So goalpost. Looks good. And then awaken here. Mailman. Melt. Wane. And just K at the top. Alright. Very good. Yes. Alright. Very good. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. So I am considering separating the Atlantic games from everything else. Making its own video. Some days I might not put it up. That's okay. I just need to get more out there that's shorter content that people will see on shorts and things like that. So I'm kind of stalling I found when I was putting out a bunch of shorts and things, I was getting more people onto the channel, more subscribers, and now that it's just the main videos, really I'm not getting any growth. So I have to switch something up, and I guess I'll start there. So, all right, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos, the New York Times games video, and my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword if you want to see more content. With that said, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.